General trends of the month. October is the month when you should really listen to your inner voice, especially when emotions begin to overwhelm you. From the very start of the month, you'll feel a shift in the energy around you, a blend of softness and unexpected turns, like a gentle autumn rain that first lightly touches your skin and then turns into something more substantial and powerful. Saturn continues to influence your life, giving you the opportunity to learn how to be more patient and focused. You'll start noticing that in October, every day may feel like a small test of strength, as well as an opportunity for growth. Therefore, it's important to learn to let go of old concerns and focus on the future. This month will be filled with numerous events where you'll feel how the moisture from the air gradually sinks into the soil, creating a solid foundation for everything you want to build. However, October will also bring a few quite unexpected twists. These events may be small or significant, but all of them will help you understand what you really want from life. This is especially true when it comes to your relationships with others. In October, you'll become particularly sensitive to those around you. You'll feel shifts in the atmosphere and seek ways to understand those close to you more deeply. Now is the moment when the stars are telling you that you're ready to take significant steps in both your career and personal relationships. This month, you'll have the chance to close old chapters and make room for something new. This will be especially relevant in your relationships. Perhaps you'll want to start a new phase, move toward something more serious, or, on the contrary, step away from what has already outlived its purpose. On the other hand, Neptune continues to be in your personal transformation sector. This doesn't mean you should question everything you know. On the contrary, now is the time to develop your creative abilities and allow yourself to dream about the boldest aspirations. Neptune will help you believe in yourself and in the endless possibilities ahead. In October, it's important not only to work but also to find time for yourself, to be inspired, and to see the world from a new perspective. Periods when you feel things aren't going as planned should not be seen as a sign of failure. On the contrary, it's a chance to reassess your path. The important lesson of October is, don't be afraid to change your habits and approaches to life. You may encounter the fact that old methods no longer work. This will not be so much a disappointment as an opportunity for growth. Listen to what your intuition tells you and don't stop moving toward your goals. But it's important to remember that, no matter how favorable the stars are, their influence on us is limited by how open we are to change. In October, as in any other month, you will face a choice: to follow the well-trodden path or take a chance on something new. This won't always be easy, but these are the moments when you should listen to your inner voice. If something feels unnatural or uncomfortable, perhaps this is your opportunity to make something better. This month is your chance to become stronger. You will feel how your strength and resources become more accessible, but only if you begin to act decisively. It's important to realize that this is not the time for hesitation. The month will be filled with moments where you'll need to make decisions without looking back. Of course, your caution and analytical mindset have always worked in your favor, but in October, the cosmos suggests that it's important to keep moving forward without fear of making mistakes. In your relationships with others, you'll feel that your empathy and ability to understand people grow stronger. You will easily sense what's going on in relationships, and this will be a great asset for you. At this time, it will be important for you to show sensitivity and attention, especially toward those closest to you. Even those who have been distant might feel your influence. This is the month when you'll begin working on long-term projects that might not yield immediate results, but will bring success later. The key is not to lose faith in the process. Success will come through consistency and effort. In October, you'll be able to lay the foundation for everything you want to build in the future. Health. October is a month where health becomes one of the central themes, especially as you may find that your physical well-being is deeply connected to your emotional state. The energy of the month will encourage you to take a closer look at your daily habits and routines, offering a chance to make some positive changes in your lifestyle. The stars suggest that you may need to pay attention to both your body and mind, as they will be working together in ways you might not have fully realized before. As the month begins, you may feel a bit more sensitive than usual, and it will be essential to listen to your body's signals. Whether it's feeling tired for no apparent reason or experiencing slight discomforts that seem to come out of nowhere, October will highlight the importance of rest. This is not the month to push yourself too hard. Instead, take the time to recharge your batteries, both mentally and physically. In fact, rest will become one of your most powerful tools for maintaining balance during this period. However, it won't all be about taking it easy. October is also a great month for making improvements in your health routine. This could be a fantastic time to start a new fitness regimen, take up yoga or meditation, or pay more attention to your diet. With the right mindset, you can set healthy habits in motion this month that will stick with you long term. Whether it's incorporating more vegetables into your meals or simply committing to daily walks, small changes will lead to big improvements. The key to good health in October will lie in balance. It will be essential not to overindulge or let stress take its toll on your body. While work and daily responsibilities may try to pull you in different directions, it's important to remember that your health should always come first. This month, the universe will remind you that your mind and body are intricately connected, so focusing on emotional well-being will directly benefit your physical health. One of the most important lessons of this month is learning how to manage stress. You may find that in the past, you've dealt with stress in ways that weren't always healthy, whether through overworking, neglecting sleep, or even taking out frustrations on those closest to you. October encourages you to find healthier outlets for stress, whether it's through relaxation techniques, breathing exercises, or simply making more time for yourself. The stars are aligning to show you that taking care of your mental health will directly enhance your physical health. October will also present opportunities for reflection on your past habits. If there have been areas of your life where you've been neglecting your health, be it too much work, unhealthy eating, or a lack of exercise, this is the time to acknowledge those issues and take action. It might not be easy to confront the areas where you've let yourself slide, but doing so will ultimately help you create a more sustainable, balanced lifestyle. Another area where you'll need to be cautious is your energy levels. You may feel some fluctuations throughout the month, where one day you're full of energy and the next, you're feeling drained. This is a sign to listen closely to your body. If you need rest, take it. If you need some fresh air, go outside. October will bring you many opportunities to reconnect with yourself and tune in to your needs. Whether it's allowing yourself a proper night's sleep or taking a mental break, these moments of self-care will be invaluable in maintaining a steady, healthy energy flow. By the end of the month, you may find yourself feeling more in tune with your body than ever before. The changes you make now, whether in diet, exercise, or emotional health, will lay the groundwork for a more balanced lifestyle in the future. The stars suggest that this is a perfect time to reestablish your priorities when it comes to health. It's time to let go of any negative habits that may have been holding you back and embrace new, healthier practices. However, it's important to remember that health isn't just about physical fitness or nutrition. It's also about mental and emotional wellness. As the month progresses, you may find that taking the time to reflect on your emotional state will lead to physical benefits as well. Whether you engage in therapy, journaling, or simply taking quiet moments to process your feelings, investing in your emotional health will pay off in more ways than one. To sum it up, October is a month of healing and rejuvenation. While you'll be encouraged to slow down and take care of yourself, you'll also be presented with opportunities to improve your health habits and lay the groundwork for long-term wellness. By balancing your physical, emotional, and mental needs, you'll find that this month can set you on a new path toward a healthier and more fulfilling lifestyle. Work and career. In October, you will face several pivotal moments in your work and career. This will be a month when your efforts will finally start to yield the long-awaited results, but there will also be times when extra effort will be required to achieve your goals. The stars suggest that your ability to focus and attention to detail will be especially strong, and you will be able to overcome challenges that once seemed insurmountable. However, it's important to remember that this ability will only work if you remain disciplined and ready to work even in the face of uncertainty. Saturn continues to exert influence, and that means your ability to work under constraints and tight deadlines will be heightened. You will feel that, despite all the challenges, you can control the situation and ensure tasks are completed on time. This applies not only to your current projects, but also to new opportunities that will open up. You might feel that new proposals are coming your way, or that you are becoming a more valuable expert in your field. This is a great time to think about your professional goals and start working toward making them a reality. Many of the ideas that have been lingering on the back burner for a while can now come to life if you show enough determination and persistence. Special attention should be paid to partnerships and business relationships. In October, you'll have the chance to establish connections with people who could play an important role in your career in the future. It's possible that you will be offered collaboration with someone who brings new ideas and helps expand your horizons. It's important to remember that sometimes new partnerships or colleagues may not seem ideal at first, but with patience, you'll be able to assess how beneficial they might be in the long run. On the other hand, be prepared for the fact that someone among your colleagues or partners might try to influence your decisions. In such situations, it's crucial to be resolute and not succumb to external opinions if you are confident in your path. Now more than ever, in October, it will be essential for you to exhibit leadership qualities, even if you're not in a managerial position. This period will allow you to lead a team or people around you and find creative solutions to everyday tasks. There will be moments when you'll feel like others don't understand you or your efforts aren't being appreciated enough. However, don't worry too much about this. Sometimes, in order to succeed, you need to go through such challenges and even learn to tolerate criticism. This will be your test of strength and an opportunity to figure out how to properly utilize your power and charisma to achieve your goals. It's also important to focus on negotiations and communication with people you will be working with or collaborating with. In October, you'll be especially strong in this area, as your diplomatic skills will be at their best. But beyond the ability to find common ground with others, you'll need to learn how to say no in situations where your time and resources are limited. It's essential to remember that sometimes turning down offers that don't fit into your strategy is more beneficial than trying to please everyone. The stars warn that this month is an excellent opportunity to learn how to prioritize and not spread yourself too thin. Furthermore, in October, it's important to avoid hasty decisions on matters that could have a long-lasting impact on your career. Some offers will seem tempting, but you must evaluate your options carefully and not fall into the trap of making quick decisions. Making decisions without thinking them through could lead to regrets later on. This month will be favorable for focusing on a long-term strategy rather than seeking quick wins. Stay focused on stability, and you'll be able to lay the foundation for future success. Your energy and efforts will be directed towards finishing old projects and starting new endeavors, especially those that have been postponed. This will be a month when you will feel like you have all the resources you need to see everything through to completion. Even if the pressure seems to mount, know that you possess everything needed to keep pushing forward. Don't forget that October is a month of opportunities, meaning it's a month to take responsibility. Sometimes, to achieve greater success, you need to take on more challenging tasks. The month will be highly productive for those who are ready to act decisively and boldly. Love. October is a month that will bring significant shifts in your love life. The stars have something special in store for you this month, urging you to open your heart to new possibilities, be they new relationships or deeper connections with the person you're already with. But just like the autumn leaves falling, love in October will require a bit of effort, patience, and understanding to truly blossom. At the beginning of the month, there may be a sense of anticipation in the air. Perhaps you've been feeling that something's been missing, or maybe you've been waiting for the right moment to take your relationship to the next level. Well, October is that moment. The energy of the month will encourage you to approach your romantic life with a fresh perspective, seeing things not as they are, but as they could be. It's a time for dreaming big in love, thinking about what you truly desire from your relationships, and finding the courage to go after it. For those in a relationship, October will bring both challenges and rewards. On one hand, you may experience moments of frustration, where it feels like you and your partner are not quite on the same page. Communication could be a little tricky at times, and misunderstandings could pop up unexpectedly. However, this doesn't mean that your relationship is in danger. On the contrary, these challenges can be opportunities for growth. The key is to be patient with one another and to listen carefully to what your partner is truly saying, not just with words, but with their actions. If you're willing to put in the effort, you'll see your bond strengthening in new and meaningful ways. If you've been feeling distant or disconnected from your partner, the stars encourage you to reach out and initiate a heart-to-heart conversation. It's time to be open and vulnerable, letting down any walls that may have built up over time. By doing so, you'll discover new layers of intimacy that you might have missed before. It's not always easy to be vulnerable, but it's through this openness that love can truly grow and thrive. For those who are single, October is a month of possibilities. It's likely that you'll find yourself more drawn to people who are emotionally available and aligned with your deeper values. In the past, you may have been more attracted to the excitement of short-term flings or relationships that weren't built to last, but now you're craving something more substantial. The energy of the month encourages you to let go of the past and to make space for love that feels authentic and real. If you're open to it, this could be the month when you meet someone who aligns with your vision of the future. However, before jumping into anything new, it's important to take some time to reflect on your past relationships. Have there been patterns or lessons that you've been ignoring? October encourages you to take a closer look at these patterns and to address any unresolved emotional baggage. Only by doing so can you move forward with clarity and the ability to make healthier choices in love. The influence of Venus, the planet of love, will be particularly strong this month, especially during the middle of the month. You'll find yourself becoming more attuned to the romantic possibilities around you. Whether you're in a relationship or single, Venus will inspire you to approach love with creativity, warmth, and passion. It's a great time to do something special with your partner, or, if you're single, to express your feelings to someone you've had your eye on. Trust your intuition and let your heart lead the way. If you're in a relationship that's been feeling a bit stagnant, October will push you to inject some excitement into your love life. It could be as simple as planning a surprise date night, engaging in a new activity together, or even just having a playful conversation to rekindle the spark. The key is to make time for each other, to laugh, and to enjoy being in one another's company. Even the smallest gestures can have a profound impact on the quality of your connection. However, not all will be smooth sailing. As much as the stars are aligned for love, October may also bring moments of emotional turbulence. There may be instances where you feel confused or uncertain about your relationship, and this is where communication becomes essential. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need and express your desires honestly. This month is about finding balance, not only between passion and stability, but also between giving and receiving love. Don't shy away from talking about your fears or vulnerabilities, as doing so can deepen your connection in a way that feels more authentic. For those who are in a long-term relationship, October will highlight the importance of renewing your commitment to one another. It's easy to take each other for granted, but this month, the stars encourage you to appreciate your partner for who they truly are. Take time to reflect on all the reasons you fell in love with them in the first place. This is the perfect opportunity to revitalize your connection and bring back the spark that may have dimmed over time. On the other hand, October will also bring a chance to clear the air if there's been any unresolved tension. If there have been any lingering issues that you've been avoiding, now is the time to address them head-on. Whether it's a disagreement, a misunderstanding, or something that's been left unsaid, you'll feel a sense of relief once it's out in the open. Be prepared for honest conversations that may be uncomfortable at first, but ultimately lead to greater understanding and growth in your relationship. One important note for the month: it's essential to strike a balance between giving and receiving love. The universe is encouraging you to not only be receptive to love from others, but to allow yourself to give love freely without any expectations in return. When you let go of the need to control or manipulate outcomes, love will flow more naturally. As the month comes to a close, you'll find that your love life has taken on a new depth. Whether you're nurturing an existing relationship or opening yourself up to new possibilities, October will lay the foundation for meaningful connections that are built on mutual respect, understanding, and, above all, love. The key is to trust in the process and to remain open to whatever the universe has in store for you. In summary, October is a month for love to blossom in its most genuine and heartfelt form. Whether you're in a relationship or single, this is a time for emotional clarity, deeper connections, and a commitment to growing together. By embracing vulnerability, open communication, and a willingness to let go of the past, you can create space for a love that truly lasts. Conclusion. October will be a month where the old and the new collide, and you'll feel the intensity of this encounter filled with emotions and revelations. Throughout the month, you'll face situations that will require flexibility and determination. It's important to remember that every choice you make during this period will have long-term consequences. Sometimes, this will heighten your emotions, and at other times, it will create a sense of uncertainty. But rest assured, you'll be able to handle any challenges that come your way. No matter what challenges the month brings, your inner strength and ability for self-reflection will work towards your success. You'll become increasingly aware of your strengths and how to use them in various aspects of life. October is a time for you to take steps toward changes that you may have been putting off, and now new horizons will open up before you. Special attention should be paid to relationships. The middle of the month will be a good time to evaluate your relationships with loved ones, friends, and partners. Some of these relationships might move to a new level, while others may come to an end, giving you the chance to free yourself and move forward. Don't be afraid of these changes, as they will help you become more confident in yourself and teach you to let go of what no longer serves your interests. Don't forget about yourself. In October, it's especially important to find time for rest so you can recharge your energy. This will not only improve your physical state, but also provide space for deep inner work. Reflecting on the future, on the ideas you want to bring to life, will become especially vivid in the last weeks of the month. This is the time to believe in your abilities and understand that you're ready for new heights. This month will be full of significant revelations, both in your career and in your personal relationships. You'll feel how your intuition guides you in the right direction, and every change, every new situation, will be a part of your growth. Don't forget that success doesn't always come instantly. It requires patience and effort, but the key is not to give up and to keep moving forward. Your path will be full of unexpected twists, but they will lead you to new opportunities and broaden your horizons. It's important to remain open and ready for changes because they will bring more stability and confidence in the future. October will end with you finding answers to many important questions, and you'll feel how you become stronger and wiser. Stay open to new possibilities, trust your intuition, and believe in yourself. This month is a time for change, and you're ready to make your life even brighter and more successful. Remember that you're on the verge of new achievements. All you need to do is take a decisive step forward. You're on the right path. If you enjoyed our horoscope and it felt like a breath of fresh air, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our daily astrological predictions. After all, who says the planets can't be in a good mood? We're here every day to fill you with positivity and light predictions, helping you start your morning with a smile. New videos drop daily, so stay with us. Let the stars guide you.